came in for you, I guess, huh?
I gotta do a visual demonstration. Of course, everything's on the other side of the room. But for those watching at home, I've got my Yoshi Gish guitar picks from Sinister Guitar Picks. Dun, 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 dun. That's right. These are officially badasses. So,
Yeah, they
I'm
look
pretty
great.
stoked. That's what I was waiting for. I had to get these in the mail, and right when I got them in the mail, I started thinking I've been waiting for this other stuff to come. I've been waiting for this to come in the mail for so long. I totally forgot about getting other things that I needed to get for while I'm on the road. So I got a GoPro camera. Ended up getting I'll tell you out here. I ended up getting an Amazon card over the Christmas holidays, and I've been dating it for a month or so. Kind of forgot I had it, which is a good thing. But then I remembered I had it, which isn't a good thing. So I started ordering a bunch of stuff, and I wanted to get a new guitar, and they won't give me this guitar because I guess it doesn't exist. It's one of those built-in Amazon scams that they'll put a product that's in the thousands of dollars, and then they'll mark it down half price, try to sell it, and then not sell it. Then you're like, I want to buy this item, and you contact the seller, and then they're like, send me a gift card, and you're like, okay, that's weird. Then you send them a gift card, and they scam you. So avoiding doing any of that, I'm not getting the guitar I wanted. But I got a couple of things that I got coming in the mail to help the recording and the tour, and this whole month has really just been kind of getting familiar with California and getting California familiar with me. Playing out in LA is probably one of the harder cities to play in. As just a touring musician, being on the road, doing every other city that I've done, it's a totally different atmosphere out here. You really have to have an agenda. Your business has to be legit in what you're doing. You can't just show up at a place with a guitar and say, "Hey, can I play?" They're going to be like, "No, you got nothing." If you show up with an ukulele, you can be like, "Hey, can I play?" They're just kind of laugh at you. But you really have to have a band out here, and not even just walk up with a band, because that's just not going to work. You have to have an agent, someone that represents you, to get you into a venue that can tell the venue, yeah, you can bring 150 people into your show and bring them business and get them in. Everybody wants to hear that, but that's kind of how it is out here. And it's real business. Somebody wants to take chances on having a shitty night. It's do or die. I went down to San Diego and spent some time with 151 Farms. 151 Farmers, they're pretty cool. Over the Valentine's Day, actually on Valentine's Day, we went all the way to San Francisco to meet Dennis Perone. He's an activist that wrote up, or I guess co-authored a 215. What do they call that? Whatever the word is. Some kind of proposition 215 to legalize marijuana for medical use, and he did a lot over the past 30 years. So they got to meet him, and we stayed at the Castle Castro in San Francisco, which is a really cool place that they have out there. And it's a good trip. And we drove all the way back down to San Diego the next morning at 6:00. And what else we do? I played at Navajo Live. That was really cool. Jeff was the host out there. He's a cool guy. I want to go back out there and play. I got an offer for a bass player to play with my band and play for me. He's like, "Are you hiring a bass player?" Of course I'm hiring a bass player, but I don't have any money for a bass player, so I can't really hire a bass player. So he's like, "Well, I'll play for you for free." And I'm like, did you just move to San Diego? I'm like, "Oh, no, I don't live here." He's like, "Well, where do you live?" And I'm like, "I'm touring all the time. I'm actually leaving here by the end of the month, and I'll be going to Oregon in March." And he's like, "Wow, I can't really go that far." I'm like, "That's when I come back to San Diego, you're more than welcome to come play with me." So he bought one of my CDs, and he's gonna go home and study it and learn all the stuff, and come out and do a jam session with me at a live show one night. It was really cool.
Nice. So, what type of stuff did you get to experience at NAMM this year? You went over there, correct?
NAMM was fun. Wolfman was in NAMM with me a couple days, and wow, it's an expo for the music stores. It really is. It's an expo for music stores, so they can't sell you anything. So like I went in there thinking it was gonna be like a flea market for like special deal instruments and toys and different stuff like that. And that's not even the case of what it was. It was really
it's a showcase for new stuff, basically.
Yeah. It was definitely enlightening when I went there, and I was like, oh, so it's not exactly what I thought it was going to be. But it was really cool going to it. I don't think I'm going to be there next year, not because I don't want to be, but because I'll be going to Florida and Atlanta to the East Coast in January and February, going up to Gettysburg Rocks to play the Gettysburg Rocks event for the Four Diamonds Children's Hospital for cancer awareness.
Nice.
I'll be doing that in February. So I'm kind of flip-flopping every year. So the East Coast is getting the even years, and the West Coast is getting the odd years until something really grounds me into a scene or an area that I need to stay in and maintain, playing shows in. If I find a band that, I can stick with and do what I got to do. Chris, he had to go back to Florida, and he's leaving Florida in probably about, I want to say 9 days, and then he'll be going up to Texas into his doctor's appointment that he's got out there. Then he'll be meeting me out by the end of March in Oregon. Yep, we're going to try to go to Walla Walla, Washington first on the 29th. There's a really cool venue out there that we want to play at, and then we'll be at Baker City, Oregon on the 30th, 31st, April Fool's Day. We'll be out there for all that. It's going to be a great show. Yeah. And Wolfman's back. He's got Ruby. Ruby's a rescue dog. She's a sweetheart.
Hey, what's up, Jay?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, just chilling, hanging out with Yoshi. Always good times as usual.
Cool. Yeah, I'm surprised I never had you on the show before, man. It's good to have you on.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm weird like that, man. I disappear a lot,
I hear you. So how you liking the West Coast?
I like it a lot, man. It's taking some time to adapt, to be honest with you, but I like it a lot.
Cool.
I lost focus for a while, started working with, bands again, and now I'm kind of focusing on working on myself and just working on, just doing the old wild, crazy shit Wolfman does,
I hear you. I got to start focusing, man.
He's going to do Wolfman Presents all these cool places that he finds out here. He finds really cool places to eat.
Nice.
Yeah, man, and party and eat and everything, and I've been meeting some cool people, so I figured why not blog about it, why not get that stuff going, and I just got a couple of people working with me that's been really cool, and we've been going to some really unique locations, like Devil's Gate, Google that, there's some cool history to it. We've been to Murphy's Ranch, Google that, some great history to it, and we're just going to start documenting these really crazy things, and we go at weird times, too. Like, we won't go during the regular hours. We go at 10, 11 o'clock at places that are supposedly haunted, so it's been a lot of fun. It's been scary, but good.
Nice.
Why not show that, we even live streamed one, but, we figured why not do that kind of stuff and showcase all the cool places out here in Cali,
Yeah, that's awesome. I guess I noticed you were hanging out with Seven for a while there from Seven Factor. How's he doing?
He's doing good, and it's funny because a lot of what I just said, he pretty much brought me to all those places. And a lot of the ideas came through him, to be honest with you, bro. So good call on that. But yeah, Seven's awesome. He's actually helping me with Wolfman Presents, and I've been helping him with Seven Factor and stuff like that, dude. And it's been really good having a friend out here, to be honest with you,
Yeah, that's awesome. He's still one of the highest rated shows I had in a long time, so it's awesome. He's a great guy.
Well, then you're amazing because he doesn't do interviews. Like, he doesn't ever answer questions. So if you got a good interview out of him, I got to give you props, bro.
Yeah, it was a good one, man. It's probably one of my favorite ones that always stood out. I post it every once in a while, but yeah, he answered everything, man. He was into it, so.
No, Seven's awesome, bro, and he's been really cool, bro. And it's a little joke between me and him, but I got a little studio set up, and I do some music, as well. But I call it the mini Seven studio because I basically buy all his leftovers. He's like, I'm thinking about selling it. I'm like, how much?
That's funny. Yeah, I seen he was selling a bunch of stuff recently. I guess he wanted to get some of it. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to move along with the segments here. So I appreciate you guys calling in and giving me an update. Yoshi, you're going to call in again next month, or?
Yeah, I'll definitely be calling you next month. We'll set it up on a Sunday when I got something or nothing going on either way. Well, you can call me if you got something going on.
Okay, cool.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll get all of this shit worked out on my side. I should have reset everything before I talked to you, especially knowing there was a power surge. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys calling in, and we'll get more updates from you sometime in October. So October, what the fuck month am I in? Get some updates in March from you and see what's going on.
Yeah, you can. We can try to do like a bi-weekly thing too, because so much goes on that man. We're not even bi-weekly, about bi-monthly, like twice a month. We got to do like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I got some interviews booked, but I'll definitely get you in there and give you some time on the show so we can, fill people in on what's going on and shit.
I wouldn't want to take up your whole show. I get that you're talk for hours. I mean, hell, I'm going to let my video play. I mean, Wolfman is going to sit there and bullshit.
I hear you. I just we would have had more time, but with the technical difficulties there in the beginning, it cut us short about 10 minutes. So I apologize for that.
Hey, no worries, man. Get back to your show. Let you do your thing. But it was great hearing from you, man. And I just want to give a shout out to Sinister Guitar Picks one more time and send my love out to those guys. Friend JC Edwards, he's from 9 Mile Drive. He's got an event coming up with Sunshine Bullet, and I just want to give a shout out to those guys doing their thing. The dude band, those guys are all cool, and everybody that's doing that whole project. But yeah, shit, man. I miss everyone in Florida, and I can't wait to come back.
Yeah, man, we definitely miss you here. So it's definitely avoiding the music scene without you, but when you get back, it'll be that much more special for us.
I'll have like a whole new crew of musicians with me to add to the music scene. It'd be great.
Cool.
Chris might still be in the band. I don't know what's going on. As long as he makes it to the doctors and he doesn't die on you, man, then he'll be fine. But it's just we got to get that hernia fixed on him. He's in pain.
Yeah, man, I know that feeling. I had some hernia surgery done. It's starting to make me feel uncomfortable. It's about 7 or 8 years since I had it, but it's a bitch. They put mesh in there and stuff. It's a whole fucking nightmare.
Well, I'm getting back to the grindstone and start playing these shows as soon as I leave LA. Just I'm hanging low and having fun and learning stuff and doing my thing.
Nice. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to play a band called Hell Came Home. They just got a new drummer. Their original drummer departed. He had some stuff going on the side, so they got a brand new drummer. So in celebration of that, I'm going to play As I Rust by Hell Came Home. I'm Jay Stone. You listen to my show live at rockmetaltalk.com.